So why are you not a fan of RFPs? What are the disadvantages, basically?
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm not generally a fan. I do sometimes respond to them, sometimes I don't. If I feel like I might have a real big advantage, I would respond. And really, even that, it's because I've sort of streamlined my process for, you know, creating an RFP. Because normally it takes hours and hours to put one together. They can be 50-page documents or something. So,
Oh, God.
yeah, so you kind of have to really think it's worth your time and your effort. And so I've sort of streamlined my process so it doesn't take that long. But I don't always go for them. And the reasons, there's a bunch of different reasons. I guess the main one is this whole workflow where the client says, here is a 2-page document that says what we want, and can you give it to us? I don't think that's how web builds should go. And I'm sure you two would agree with me. I think it should be more of a conversation. You know, it should
100%.
be, yeah, like I've got these, here's our, let's say it's an existing site they're rebuilding. That's often what it is. You know, we've got these problems with our site. How would you solve them? And then the web developer would come up with some, you know, suggestions, whatever, for possible solutions. And also the developer might present some things that the client may not have even thought of, like, oh, you have this feature on your site, why don't we do X, Y, Z? And then, you know, oh, that's great. So that kind of conversation doesn't happen when you're going through an RFP process. It's just like the client shouting into the void, and then vendors responding saying, oh, I can do it like this. And that's usually where it ends before they've hired someone. So I don't think it's a very efficient workflow for building a website. That's one reason.